Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to come on here and talk about the ugly stage. This is a controversial topic. A lot of women with locks don't like the terms ugly stage in your lock journey, but let's be honest, let's be real, okay? A lot of times, especially if you start your locks in the traditional way, which is whether start with the two-strand twist, comb coil, or box braids. If you start your locks the traditional way, at some point you're not gonna feel the best, right? So when you don't feel your best, you don't feel pretty. So let's be honest. This might not apply to those people that probably start their locks with instant locks because you automatically got some length. So you might probably can't relate to this. No shade. But you probably can't relate to this topic. But people like myself that started from the bottom, okay? We know what it feels like with the struggle stage, aka the ugly stage. So let's be honest. This is something that we've all felt. So let's call it for what it is, okay? Let's call it for what it is. And I know this video might cause some controversy, but listen, it is what it is, okay? So I want to say, like, for me personally, when I started my locks, I didn't feel comfortable having my locks out for a long time, for at least maybe probably the first 6 to 8 months. I wasn't comfortable holding my hair out. Thankfully, I work from home, so my hair was always out in the house, but the only time I go out is when I go to church. So during that time, I wasn't really going out either. It was like deep in the pandemic, so I didn't really the only person that had to see the ugly stage of me a lot was my husband, because I didn't really go out as much. But to be honest, let's be honest, like I wore a lot of wigs. I'll put a picture of me wearing a wig, I'll put a picture of me with a wig on. So I wore that wig a whole lot, and I also did head wraps, I did hats, like if I was going out. So I did a whole lot of those. That's how I was able to survive the ugly stage, okay? That's how I was able to survive the ugly stage, because it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. And you see now I have a little length, and I'm pretty comfortable now with a little length. Even with this length, I'm not 100% comfortable. That's why I usually hold my hair up all the time when I go to church. So I can't wait to have my hair down here so I can flex like the other lock women that I follow on Instagram. So, but let's be honest, that's it. We're not really fully comfortable. So I just wanted to come on here and encourage anyone, if you're in your start a lock stage where you're experiencing the quote unquote ugly stage, I would say just stick it through, sis. We all went through it, and you're going to appreciate the journey. Also, take a lot of pictures, take videos, wear hats. If you got to wear hats, don't let people discourage you. Don't let people control how you go about your journey, okay? And those locks are on your head, not on their head. So if you feel like wear hats, go ahead and wear hats. If you feel like wear wigs your entire journey till you hit 1 year, wear wigs. If you're not comfortable with your hair out, you want to wear hats, wigs, or a scarf, do what you got to do. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let these people on Instagram that don't know you or you don't know tell you how to go about your journey. That's why it's your journey. It's on your head. Those locks are on your head. So literally, that's what I did for myself. That's literally what I did for myself. Now, I've not worn a wig over. Last time I wore a wig was probably over a year ago. Literally over a year ago, and I'm pretty comfortable with this length now. Not as comfortable, but for the most part, I don't wear wig. I either put my hair in a bun when I go out, or two ponytails, or yeah, those are the hairstyles that I could do with this length. Anyway, I can't really do much with this length, but I always try to do something with my hair now. I'm comfortable at the stage now. But that's what I would say. Literally, just do what rocks your boat. But with whatever method you decide to do it, whether you decide to wear wigs, hats, scarves, just do less manipulation if you want your locks to flourish under the wigs, under the hat, under whatever. Don't braid your hair down and then wear a wig over it. I wouldn't suggest that at all, because that can mess up with the especially if you're trying to go for thick locks. It can mess up the thickness of your locks. If you're braiding your hair down and then wear a wig over it, no. If you're gonna wear wigs, put one of those stocking caps on and just throw your wig on and go about your business. That's what I did. I wore a lot of those, and the scarf, I would just throw I'll put like a little, I do have those silk and satin bonnet on. I'll put them, I'll wear them, and then I'll put my scarf on top of it. So so the scarf doesn't suck out the moisture out of my locks. I did those a lot. And then also hats. The hats though, I didn't really wear hats as much. The times I did wear hats was when it was almost wash day, where I know, okay, if it sucks out the moisture in my hair, it's okay, I'm about to wash my hair. So I did those. So those are the advice I would give you guys, to be honest. And let's be honest, let's call it for what it is. It is what it is. Personally, I called it the struggle stage because it was a struggle for me. But it's also the ugly stage. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's what it is for a lot of people. You're not comfortable. I have a friend who just started micro locks about probably 2-3 months ago. She is struggling because her hair, she started with some length. But you know, when you start your locks, after a couple of weeks, your thing is shrinking. So now she feels like she's bald headed. And that's how I felt for months. I felt bald headed because my hair shrunk so much. And that's what it is. Even if you start with some length, your hair is going to shrink. You're going to feel bald headed. You're not going to feel 100% yourself. So let's be honest and let's say it for what it is. All right. So that's all I would give. Those are all the advice I would give for ugly stage or whatever you want to call it. Just stick it through, and you are going to enjoy the journey. When you hit 1-2 years, start seeing some length. If you learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and you can also share this video with somebody that you know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.